Glad to have you with us from Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, as we are set for a showdown in the ReliaQuest Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cavaliers offense will go to work first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Cavaliers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man, it's Morris. Bringing the heat. Fires on the move. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. All the way back to the 15. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So UCLA's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need...
Going for a big play right off the bat. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Ennis. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And that's exactly what the defense wants you to do. Go east-west, and the quarterback gets strung out, doesn't pull the trigger and really make a decision. You'd like to see him stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, get more of a plus yardage on this play. Nice job by the defense.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Give to the back. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Morris. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. That incompletion leaves him staring at a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Here's the pressure. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. The Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Brings it to the open. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws to the back. He's got him this time. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They'll try to add another to their lead.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Harrison. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Going to the running game. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Touchdown, UCLA! The defense putting points on the board.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who's the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. 2024 was a transition year for UCLA. New coach, new schemes. But one surprise was Carson Schlesinger, 3rd in the nation in tackles. He's now in the NFL, David, so what's the big adjustment for this defense?
Well, I tell you what, the team finished strong. And whenever you change coaching staffs, you need that believe, that buy-in moment. Finishing 4-2 down the stretch, I thought was a good thing. So can the defense swarm? Can they game tackle? Who's the next guy in this rotation that's going to step up and make plays?
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Ennis. Turning it tackled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. So after the break, they'll go back to work. That's the end of the period, and it's UCLA in the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun, fighting off the defender. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Cavaliers are flying down the field. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds space on the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
They'll keep it on the ground. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there has been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
The Cavaliers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. Here's a heat. He wants it all. Touchdown, Virginia. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Firing to the right, complete. Finds a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the... And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the tailback. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Cavaliers are in the hurry-up. Bully ball on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Wants to return it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Marshall. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that point...
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
That is exactly what this defense needed. They have not had a great 1st half, giving up a bunch of touchdowns, but this might get them started. This might get the energy going and maybe rattle the quarterback a little bit with that sack.
He spins that thing down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. To the air, it's Morris. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Cavaliers want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Cavaliers!
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the 2nd half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. The quick out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He makes the catch. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marshall. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to scramble. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. A shot toward the end zone. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. That is no good. There is a flag on the field, so let's see if this guy's going to get another shot at it. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3, and now the offense with a chance for more. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. The Cavaliers will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Making side adjustments here. To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Robinson. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Slings it downfield. He's got it. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Bruins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Marshall. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Now improvising. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Oh, he's got some space. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Touchdown, UCLA! And the route is on.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense, or number 3 is coming soon.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Catch in the middle. It's Ennis. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And the Cavaliers will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Steps away. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bruins!
That That is so hard to defend. QB wants to make a play from the pocket, but does a great job escaping to his left, eyes down the field. Palmer, he looked like a young, athletic Jesse Palmer, getting outside the pocket and throwing a dime.
I would have torn my ACL if I had tried to roll out to my left like that in my playing days, but how about this quarterback keeping his eyes downfield, never quitting on the play, and finding a viable option and delivering an accurate throw so that he can advance it after the catch and take it all the way into the end zone.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Cavaliers in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Offense set on first down. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Going for 6. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. To the air, it's Morris. Throws to the wideout. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. And they'll knock him down.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. There he goes. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UCLA.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Hand off from the shotgun. And the Cavaliers pick up the first down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. QB draw. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Pocket breaking down. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And the Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Normally, I would say 4th and short on your own side of the field, you punt the ball away, but we're in the 4th quarter, and they need to keep this drive going to win. I say go for it.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Ennis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Morris. He caught it! He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. The Cavaliers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day with that pass. He could...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going, or maybe you can build it.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Slithers into space. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a man on the right. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. On the run, it's Woods. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it's